This is Chester McFly. Yeah, we good. I'm just going to pick up my medicine real quick. So how you been? Can you hear me? Is it breaking up? I got you. I'm getting away from the bridge. I don't know if I should turn my internet on because there's a lot of Comcast around here, and it might make it better. Yeah, let me try that. Yeah, hold on, let me try this. I just turn the internet. See,
Okay, sure.
is that better?
Maybe. I can hear you. I can
All
hear
right.
you. You there?
So what's good, man? How you been?
I've been great, man. Like, just chilling, relaxing, enjoying the summer, making music, you know, um, that's about it, man.
I'm gonna turn this internet off. All right. Hopefully this makes it better.
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you perfectly now.
All right. Just doing lives and yeah, surviving out here, man. You know how it be. People be
Yeah.
crazy out here at nighttime.
Defend, your Jewish heritage.
Hell yeah, but they
What's it like going like would you say you're a counter protester? Is that what it's called?
yeah.
Like, are you a
Hold on, so I'm in the pharmacy real quick. Oh, shit. How you doing? Uh, yeah, Jonathan from Lucio. Are you a dollar? There you go. Hold on a second. There you go. Somebody wanted to send me a message and said that's weird.
Yeah.
You too. But yeah, last night though, like I said, that shit was crazy. Can you hear me? So I'm wondering if I should turn on the Wi-Fi if that makes it better. Yeah, I turned it on. I don't know if it makes it better. It's just I'm just not in a good area right now. Once I get out of this little area, it should be all right. But man, I wanted to say though, I'm really proud of you, and that song you did with Benzino came out really good.
With him, he's a great person. I think, like, he gets a lot of bad, like, reputation. Bro.
Yeah, I think there's two sides of Benzino. What I've been noticing, I think he does a certain side to get attention from the public, and then he has a business side. I think, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, everybody has layers, and you know, uh I think though, like, the
Mm.
main thing that, like, really, like, I mean, it really has nothing to do with it. I'm just happy, like, to make music. I mean, I think like music has value regardless of like if it has like millions of views or not. Like like the artists and stuff, everything like making music and stuff, everything in their base is somebody like Eminem who sold millions of records. So,
Yeah, I think. I think that he, like you said, he wanted to make music with Eminem, and then I heard him do an interview where he was like hating on him a little bit, and then I started thinking about it. I'm like, he's probably doing this just to get some attention. I don't think he really does hate Eminem. I think he just does it to get attention. Honestly, that's what I think. You know what I mean?
talk about that.
Yeah,
Like he was right along. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And he has like a lot. I don't think I don't think
yeah,
what I mean. Like like for real.
yeah. I think he just has his. That's what he does. Like that's how he markets himself. It's like when Eminem's going to do something, he'll say some shit about Eminem, and they'll talk about him, and then he gets his name out there, and then he can talk about what other projects and stuff he's working on. And I think it's just a way to, to get in there and have a conversation with him. I don't think he really hates Eminem. The way he sounded, said he wanted to do a song with him. I think it's just that when Eminem's doing something, he has to talk shit in order. You know what I mean? Like I think it's just how it works.
Mm. Yeah, no, I don't like take. I don't think that's from what I've seen and stuff. Everything like I think he's like tired of talking about Eminem at this point. Like I don't think he has like any interest. If like he could do interviews and people wouldn't bring up Eminem, I think he'd be totally happy. Could be wrong, but like I just like I don't think it's just kind of like imagine like your career being tied to somebody and it's like where it's like you do an interview and like you're doing things or like you have your own accomplishments but like people and stuff like bring up another person that
Yeah,
like maybe you had issues with in the past or like what if like
yeah, 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 yeah.
I did
I,
yeah
I,
it's like it's
I
just
know
annoying
about
it's like
that.
I'm not yeah so it's like if you did an interview and like all they want to talk about is like to live and it's like you would feel
Yeah, me too.
defeated him in this battle, if you so to say, of the the internet. But it's just like I don't know, man. Like I don't think like he does it like as a way to market or whatever. I don't think he really thinks about Eminem. I think it's just like maybe he felt over it. To be honest.
Well, I mean, to be 100% honest with you, I was really surprised to be honest with you because when he had the interview with the Hood Smokers, he's like, "Yeah, I would love to Eminem," and then the way we left off. Sorry about that. The way. No, why are you doing this? No, you know what I mean?
Mm.
It was
Yeah.
surprising to me. That's all I'm saying. I like the way we left off. I was just surprised by it. It just took. That's all I'm saying. So that's why I was thinking maybe it's like an identity thing, because you can't leave the conversation off the way you did, and then all of a sudden, fuck him, and then I'm like, you know what I mean? But that's what I think. 100%.
So like I mean, I'm always yeah. It's like I mean, like I think it's a place for beef and stuff and everything, but like
You know, I got you.
here, but maybe in the next couple years, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I was hoping for. Like maybe it'd be some white flags waving and peace, and then we can get over this. That's all I was wanting to see, like you said, because I thought I don't know. That interview gave me hope. It gave me hope. That's all I was saying. And I don't know. I guess if there is still hope out there, it's still a possibility. You know, nothing's impossible. I don't think.
Like I think like people have emotions.
I kind of broke up a little bit right there. Did you hear me? But yeah, I was saying like even you getting to meet him and working on a project, like how did that go? Like like you did your verses separately, or did you do it like together? Like how did the whole process like happen actually?
Oh, so like man, like basically like I had told him like and stuff and everything like that I was interested in like doing some music with him. Like he had seen my All Shiloh's Eve, he thought it was dope, and so like he sent me a different day song. He had already laid the chorus and the verses, and so like I just laid my verse and like I sent it back to him, and he was just like he was like you killed it. He was like it's a really great verse, and so like then like from there we so it was it was pretty straightforward. The beats by Mark the Rockman, he's a producer out of Atlanta. Of course like Benzino, like man, like what I'm saying, he killed it. So
Hell yeah! No, it's just really cool, and I thought the video was really cool. I like the vibe. It was just a cool video, man. I thought everything was really dope about it. The whole process was cool because like it came out of nowhere. You know.
like he the first day of shooting, I shot 2 days. So on July 3rd, I shot like mostly like my scenes and stuff and everything in the video, and then like we came back on July 5th, and that was the day Benzino was there. So like to break up the video, and we only shot 2 days. We rented a mansion in Buckhead, like
That's
and
dope.
stuff. The models and stuff, and everything came through. So it was like really great. Like meeting the people, the videographer, 3PV Productions. He did like a really great team, and like getting the right shots. I think like it was fun. That's I think the most important thing. Like when you're making music, is like you want to do things that are fun, that are memorable experiences, and like so it was cool. Like Benzino, like coming out, hanging out in the mansion and stuff. So you know,
Hell yeah. That's cool, man. That's a memory you're gonna have for the rest of your life too. You actually got to make
yeah,
songs with
yeah, most
Benzino.
definitely.
So,
Yeah.
are you trying to finish an album, or so? What's your goal, like with the music?
Well, so right now I just finished my EP, the Happy Days EP. It'll be on like all streaming platforms, already on the streaming platforms, because different days on there. Then like I recorded 4 other songs with Mark the Rockman. That's the producer that made the Different Day beat. And yeah, like it's really good. I'm shooting a video for like my dream, like off the
Oh yeah, I'm gonna check it out and I'll share it in my community section so more people can take a look at it.
like I want to make music
Yeah,
for it. It's like just finding those people and stuff who want to like go along on this journey. And
yeah. I seen that. That's
yeah, so like I'm trying to like win a spot like
oh shit.
you
That's dope.
along my way, like I'm just trying to like acting, you know.
Hell yeah, that's cool. I'm proud of you. I mean, I've been seeing
Yeah.
you do a lot of work and putting a lot of work in. I think just from all of us, I think you've come a long way. You know, I've seen where you were at fighting with Talib, and then that's how we met. You know what I mean? That's like how we had a connection there. And then I just keep seeing you grinding and pushing, man. And I'm proud of you. And this new music, I love it, man. I've been listening to it. I love the videos and great, man.
I'm proud of all you guys. You, Antonio, Gus, was just like honestly, like putting in the work day in and day out, and it's like it doesn't matter, like resources and stuff. There's ways and stuff. There's things you could do when you don't have resources, and it's like
100%.
it's like even if you feel like like damn. I mean, I think that's the importance of community and like to be able to have you. I appreciate that, man. You know,
Yeah, I think that's what Talib didn't like though about us, that we all became friends because of it. You know, I think that pissed him off. I told you.
well, like I mean, I think like that's a great uh consequence of like like his irresponsible internet behavior, but like something really good that came out of it. I mean, like you say, there's a flip side coin, and I think like that's like one of the beautiful aspects is that what like someone meant for like destruction. God was able to turn it around and use it for good, and like we able to have like a friendship and like consistently show up
Hell yeah.
for your because it's like a year ago I feel
Hell
so
yeah, me too. 100%.
yeah.
And I think I don't know, it's just been a hell of a ride. You know, like I said, I wouldn't even been on YouTube if I didn't get in a fight with him. And then he got me banned on YouTube on Instagram for a minute, and then I had to go on YouTube, and then I built my YouTube up. That's why I have a YouTube channel because of that shit, pretty much. Hell yeah.
It happens for a reason. I think like sometimes and stuff and everything you take like you know I've seen like people be destroyed by like
Yeah.
online like where it's like they kind of just give up like online like like social media content creation. Like if you look at the Kai Cenats or the Mr. Beast, we could be as big as any of them.
Yeah, that's my
And like
dream.
as far as like making money and stuff, everything, just like they are. So like I mean, I think like I think man is just a sign like that we have to continue like pushing. And it's like don't let negativity. It's like you got to stay positive in the midst of obstacles. And I've learned like too, when people say negative things and stuff, you don't have to feed into it. You don't have to like dwell in that. You could just like continuously be who you are, living your truth happily
Hell yeah.
at the end of the day. So,
Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. I thought him coming at me, I was like, this dude's gonna try to like destroy me online, you know? And
yeah, I mean, it felt like that at certain times. I'm not gonna lie, like I mean, I thought like because at the particular time, like it was
you
like
know,
you got to keep the context aside
my number.
what's going on, and like it was a lot of like really important people in the entertainment industry, and he's like saying all these like false things about me. Like, so like going around these people and stuff and everything, and like, he's trying to label me a certain way or like explaining myself to other people. But, like anything that doesn't kill you,
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Thank you. Hell yeah, me too. It taught me a lot. I thought that I was really nervous. I'm like, this dude's trying to bury me now, man. And people gonna believe Ty live over me.
oh, like truth endures, we'll see the truth, and then like there's people and stuff and everything, like I feel like who don't really cognitive
Yeah,
dissonance or whatever, where it's
100%.
like maybe they reject truth. So like, yeah, so like at the end, they can think whatever they want as long as myself,
Hell yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I do the same shit, man. I don't care who I piss off. You know that I piss a lot of people off. But
Yeah, you gotta be you, man. Like, I mean, if people really rock with you, bro, as long as you're not doing nothing crazy and stuff and everything, like, innocuous comments on the web shouldn't upset people, like, internet jokes or, so I'm not a, sensitive person, man. I think like, it's like, the world, it's a very mean place. Like,
hell
like they
yeah,
say on Rocky, it'll beat you up and steady,
I seen it
so
last night. Yeah,
yeah.
that was like
Yeah.
from a Rocky movie.
Yeah.
I was looking for him when I was walking.
Yeah,
I keep
man.
looking
And
around.
I love I love Rocky, man, just like the messages in those movies and just think about, you know,
Hell yeah.
really can accomplish. You know, like whether your dream is to make a movie or to do a song, or it's like, why, like, wait. A lot of times and stuff, people will say like, I'll do that one day, but it's like, I'll start doing like what you can do today. Whether it's just like writing down I did, like,
I
or
was
writing
in
down.
Creed 2. I was an extra in Creed 2. So I met Rocky. I didn't meet Stallone. I met the
Okay,
actual Rocky when he was in character. He kept
nice.
fucking his lines up like the whole time. What was the line again? The whole time. He fucked up a lot, actually. I was surprised. But it was pretty cool. So I met Rocky and shit. You couldn't bring your phone
Have
in
you
there
heard
when you do that. They take your phone.
like Tulsa? It's filmed in
Yeah, yeah, I
Oklahoma, and a
see.
lot of a lot of the background extras have complained. I guess like that he's like insulted them, like or like I don't know if it's true, but like I was reading an article about it online and stuff and everything that
Yeah,
he's been
I
rude to
heard
like some
about
of
that.
the.
He's off. Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
a little bit about that.
yeah, like I was wondering if that is seen it Tulsa.
No, I haven't seen it. I've heard about it though, but I haven't seen it.
Man, great show. I think it's on like Paramount Plus. It's an amazing show. Like for him. How you doing, Mr. Coswell?
Yeah, I get so I get one of those things. I forget the name of it. Not Paramount Plus. I have something similar.
Hulu.
It's the one with like, for Comcast. I forget the name of it. It'll come to me.
Okay. Yeah, great show. Like I've watched like I've man and like vintage Sylvester Stallone. He's
Oh, what's up, Gil? That's crazy. They saw
he's
that.
70 plus years old, man, giving us like great acting, man. Like
Oh
still,
yeah,
man, I like I enjoy that show. Yeah, like I really like crime thrillers. Those are probably like some of my best shows. Like if I had to like put down a list, like like Ray Donovan, man, like
I
when
like
it was
that
on
show.
Showtime, I liked the I like Power, man. I like the Power series. I like the Wire, stuff like that. You know,
Yeah, that's my shit. I love The Sopranos. But like when I was the extra, Stallone was nice to everybody. He was actually talking to people, saying that he started out as an extra. So when I was an extra for him, he was extremely nice. So I was just thinking about when you were saying that. I was like, I don't. He did the complete opposite of that. He was the nicest.
well, I don't take
Enjoyed
like a
that.
lot of things and stuff, everything like that, and like as factual information. Like I mean, I think like as gossip, it's like you never know what a person is going through, and like he could have been having a bad day, and just because like he's a movie star, people expect like people have boundaries too. Like
Yeah,
just because like somebody's a celebrity, I feel like sometimes that people can encroach on those boundaries, and I think like there's sometimes the stuff that there's not enough grace for people. There's not enough like as far as consideration.
you there?
Yeah, like it's just like I think like you have to give people like the benefit. So it happens.
Yeah,
You got to take that into
yeah.
consideration.
Everybody thinks because you see them on like the big screen that like, you know what I mean, like they're perfect and they are how they act. I see actors like I said, and a lot of them sometimes don't even look like the character. I'm like they just look like a different person, you know.
Yeah, like
Yeah. Hell yeah. No, I agree with you 100%. People always
Yeah.
think that what they see on the big screen's real. And that's like some of the fakest shit you can see. You know what I mean? They're literally actors.
No, yeah, like 100%. Like I mean, I think that goes for like I mean, a lot of like too is like just because you like a song or whatever, it doesn't mean like that a person embodies or like represents like all the values and stuff that you have. Like I think like that's why it's important and stuff. Or worshiping celebrity culture. I'm totally against that. But like I feel like it's important too to acknowledge people's work. I think it's important and stuff and everything like to celebrate art like value. Like I think like
Yeah. Everybody thinks that
but
because everybody thinks that they can attain that. So everybody wants to try to go for what these people are, and those people are running away from it. In fact, I think a lot of them, you know,
like when they attained, they realized it wasn't like all they thought it was. Like
I'm good. They at the crib.
like who
Yeah.
have like who have
Oh
fame
yeah.
and like
Have a good one. That dude's cool. Yo, yo, you there? Yeah. Remember that one time I got in a fight with that dude on the bus? It was like a while ago. That was the guy over there. Like we're cool now. We talked about it.
sit out.
Yeah, I turned the internet off. Hopefully it's better. No, that was the guy we got in a fight before. We talked about. We're cool now. So I try to turn a lot of my enemies to my
Yeah, yeah,
fans.
yeah. Peace it out. Please the man will make even your enemies at peace with you. So like it's like hopefully you like have any enemies. Like some great. I got like a lot of cool interviews scheduled.
I feel like you're definitely gonna blow up. I don't know. I just have a feeling about you, Ryan. Like you're gonna make a video that's gonna pop on YouTube soon. I just have a feeling. I'm usually right about this stuff.
Got some great like content and like I'm hoping like something does like take me to that next level. Tomorrow Tusi, who did the Tusi slide, is actually doing a video for
What's his name?
Tusi like
Oh,
the
Tusi.
Drake song Tusi day. So like I mean I thought that was really cool. Like I'm hoping like the video he does is gonna be a collaboration post and stuff. He's posting it tomorrow, so like I can't wait to see what he does, man. I think it'll be really interesting. Then like I got some great interviews coming up. Like I interviewing this producer, this movie producer. He's directed
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, and I'm writing every day, man. Like I'll write on my blog more. I feel
Yeah, if you're passionate about something, always do it. If you know what I mean. If you have a good feeling about something, who cares what everybody else says? I do shit all the time. They're like, I don't like that. I'm like, well, that's on you. You know?
as far as like the and stuff, things like I make music is like you want to be a music with artists and stuff that you admire.
Hell yeah.
Like so like I mean like I'm open, yeah, like any collaboration or being an artist is collaboration. Is working with other people. How important and working like refining ideas, and I think like it's really important.
Hell yeah. I mean, I would love to even do a collaboration with you if you'd be down. You know?
Like, I'm open. Let's do it. I
I got a whole bunch of
Yeah, I'm
verses.
I'm really open.
Like I have a whole bunch of ideas already like written down that like I could just like put you on like a couple party songs. I got some serious songs and all kinds of shit. Whatever you feeling.
Man, like I'm all about it, man. Yeah, yeah, I'm all about it. I I love I love like just collaboration. I love working with like other artists. I love like just being in entertainment. I think it's like a privilege because entertainment is something like extra. Like it's not something like necessarily like like we don't need it like a doctor or like
No.
explore musically. Like if I want to like do a song over a grunge beat, like when I wake up in the
Yo, that's crazy that you say that. That's crazy you say that. I had a song that was like a grunge beat about waking up in the morning like that. I woke up this morning feeling kind of broke. Looked in my drawer piece. There was nothing left to smoke. I jumped in my vehicle.
that's
That
dope.
piece of shit wouldn't start. And I was like, dun, 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 dun. I forget about the other verse was, but yeah, it was just about having a shitty morning, waking up and everything being fucked up. But it was like a grunge beat.
Yeah, like I mean, I think it's very important. Just like to take your like artistic ideas and like make them into
Yeah.
Like if I got a song and stuff, everything, I'm gonna go record it or whatever. Like as far as like waiting, like to make something happen. And
Yeah.
today's day and time, like what we can do with technology, but like what I mean, it's like you can
What were you saying? Hell yeah. My audience is all over the place. You know what I mean? I would love to have work with more Philadelphia artists and shit as well. It'd be easier, you know?
and stuff, everything. I want to say like I don't know if it's at Overbrook,
That's my
but it
old
was like
that's
it
where
was definitely at a
that
high
yeah,
school in
that's my old
Philadelphia.
neighborhood. That's where I grew up at.
Yeah, like an ET spoke.
No, I never heard of them.
He was talking about like he gave her like 50 bands or something to promote him and like
Oh shit. See, that's why like it's hard having somebody promote for you because nobody could ever have your vision unless you find somebody with a close enough vision to make it work. You know what I mean? Social media is like tough, you know?
well, like I think like one of the things and stuff and everything that a lot of times people look for shortcuts and they think like necessarily that like someone is the answer to your problems. And I think like a lot of times people aren't thinking logically. You have to like you have to do the work. There's no shortcuts.
Yeah.
You have to build a platform. There's performers with hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
Followers and stuff like people aren't going to take you as serious as the person who is able to like have a million followers, and that's just like the age we live in, and it doesn't really necessarily. So like I mean, at the end of the day, it's a business. It's called the music business. You got to figure out a way like to generate business and
Yeah. It, I feel like the only way you can make it in music though today is if you have like a big company backing you, or if you could blow up so hard independent that you don't need that. You know what I mean? Otherwise, people just signing regular deals. It's tough. They don't really get too far a lot of times.
I mean, I think a lot of times you don't want It's a different subject.
Yeah, yeah, that's tough. Like, there's a couple people even I met like recently that were had bad intentions for me, in the music industry. I don't trust many people. Are you there? This is acting crazy. Oh, what'd you say? Ryan, are you there? I'm about to be at my house in like 2 seconds. I hope this fucking internet. You there? Ah, sorry for the technical difficulties, everybody. We almost at the crib. You joined. Is he there? You there? Good shit. I'm like right at my house right now. So like I'll turn on my Wi-Fi and we'll be good. I've been carrying a case of 24 pack of soda the whole time. You see that shit? Yeah. I'm always in good shape, yo. We don't drive, so that's how we get everything. We got carry it usually. That's why, like, if somebody wanted to scrap last night, I'm always down. I'm in good shape. He ran away. All right, it's probably good now, right? Hey, kids. Sorry about that. That interview was tough because of the connection. I'm sorry. Oh, man, you can hear me. I just want to say I'm proud of you. We all doing good, and I want to, like I said, I'd like to collaborate more with you and keep building. Yeah, you there? You there? There we go. Sorry for dealing with all these technical difficulties. But yeah, no, I don't know if you heard me. I said, yeah, I just want to, hopefully we could keep doing more shit together and, building for the future. Yeah, I like. I have an idea for a song. The hood up in you. I don't know if I told you about that one. Yeah, it was like just 'cause you had the whole hood up in you doesn't mean that you got any fucking hood in you. Just 'cause you had the whole hood in you doesn't mean that you got hood in you, bitch. And then you like have a couple verses and shit. I did like a lot. Yeah, I like that idea.
Don't like right now about like the current state of music. I feel like it's so disposable, where like there's so much music. Like let's say like you made like the best song of the year, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
and everything is like, oh, like like it's like I don't work. It's just like, focus singles
It
based.
becomes
You know?
background noise. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, but like I mean, I think like it can still be done right. There's still a demand for like real music, Kendrick Lamar
Oh
shows.
yeah.
So I mean,
I was listening to Kendrick. I told you when he came out with another guy called Bishop Lamont. Dre pushed two artists at the same time, Kendrick and Bishop Lamont. Kendrick blew up, and we don't. Nobody hears about Bishop Lamont anymore. He would have been a good artist too. I still listen to some of his shit. Did you ever hear of him?
yeah, no, I remember Bishop Lamont. Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah, I remember him. And wow,
Yeah.
yeah, like it's kind of wild, like what I mean, and stuff like artists, and just like I feel like just like the shelf life of like certain artists. I remember, but like just like how the perception of like media, like why certain careers and stuff work out better than others. You know,
Shit, keep freezing, man. You there? You there?
but we'll call it, man. That's an hour, man. We'll next time, hopefully the
Yeah, I'm
internet work
sorry
better.
about this.
It's all good, man. It was fun. It was good connecting with you, man. But we'll collaborate. Hit me up.
All right, I will. Thanks for dropping by. You want to give any shout outs or anything if the internet holds up? I know you can hear me, you can't see
Oh
me.
man, like what I mean. Yeah, like I'm going to shout out Benzino, Mark the Rockman, my energy engineer is Soundscape, Jeff Aronson, man. I want to shout out my homeboy Landon Reynolds, just everybody in Chicago, man, and all the people like who've been voting for me in the Hitmakers contest. Angel, just anybody who's been supporting the music and stuff and everything. Dion, Ralph, my brother Kev. I love you guys. And thank you.
Hell yeah.
Of course, my kids, Maddie, Juju, and Ryan, man. Like what I'm saying. Appreciate to Jesus Christ, man, for making it all possible.
Hell yeah. God bless. Again soon, all right? All right, guys, thanks for sticking by. Sorry about the internet connection. I'll be back.